Lily James played Lady Rose in Downton Abbey, but her effervescent character hasn't been seen since Downton Season 6 Christmas special and hasn't appeared in Downton Abbey movies. Created by Julian Fellowes, Downton Abbey became a global phenomenon that aired for 6 seasons and jumped to the big screen with 3 feature films, including Downton Abbey, the grand finale. Premiering September 12, Downton Abbey, the grand finale is touted as the end of the Crawley family saga, which, for a time, included Lady Rose. Introduced at the end of Downton Abbey Season 3, Lady Rose MacClare, the cousin of Lord Grantham, Hugh Bonville, and the great-niece of Violet Crawley, Maggie Smith, the Dowager Countess. When Rose's parents, Hugh, Peter Egan, and Susan MacClare, Phoebe Nichols, moved to India, Lady Rose was invited to stay at Downton Abbey. Rose injected some modernity and a bit of rebellion into the Crawley family with her usual romances. Lady Rose was also presented at Buckingham Palace and danced with the Prince of Wales. When Lady Rose left Downton Abbey, however, her exit became permanent. Lady Rose married and moved to America after Downton Abbey. Rose became Lady Rose Aldridge. Lady Rose met and married Atticus Aldridge, Matt Barber, in Downton Abbey Season 5, becoming Lady Rose Aldridge. Following their honeymoon in Venice, Rose and Atticus moved to New York, where Atticus got a job. Rose then gave birth to their daughter, Victoria Rachel Cora Aldridge. Atticus and Rose made their final appearance in Downton Abbey Season 6 Christmas special, titled The Finale, to celebrate the wedding of Lady Edith, Laura Carmichael, and Bertie Pelham, Harry Haddon Patten. Lady Rose and Atticus are still beloved members of the Crawley family, although they did not return for the 2019 Downton Abbey feature film or Downton Abbey, A New Era. Rose and Atticus remained in their new home in America, and sadly, they missed the excitement of King George, Simon Jones, and Queen Mary, Geraldine James, staying at Downton and the feature film shot there during Downton Abbey, A New Era. Because Lady Violet's death happened off-screen in Downton Abbey, A New Era, it's unknown if Rose, Atticus, and Victoria returned to England for Violet's funeral. Lady Rose was a controversial Downton Abbey character. Replacing Lady Sybil was a tall task for Lady Rose. Lady Rose and Jack Ross Downton Abbey. Lily James joined Downton Abbey to, essentially, replace Jessica Brown Findlay, who exited the series. Jessica's beloved character, Lady Sybil, was killed off in Downton Abbey Season 3 after suffering from eclampsia, a complication of giving birth to her daughter, Sibby. As Lady Rose, James injected the same kind of youthful energy Lady Sybil had, but with more of a charming naivete. Lady Rose rebelled against her stern mother and sought romance and love on her own terms. Lady Rose fell for Jack Ross, Gary Carr, an African-American jazz singer, in Downton Abbey Season 4. Rose having a romance with Jack and bringing him to Downton was scandalous, but the storyline itself was controversial for how Downton Abbey handled the racial issue of the couple. After breaking it off with Jack, Rose's engagement to Atticus, who is Jewish, was opposed by her own mother, and by Atticus' father, Daniel, Lord Sindarby, James Faulkner. Rose's good nature ultimately prevailed, and she married Atticus after helping Lord Sindarby maintain his dignity. Sindarby had an affair with a woman named Diana Clark, Alice Patten, and had a child out of wedlock. Rose's quick thinking prevented a public scandal when Diana arrived at Rose and Atticus' engagement party. Despite her youthful transgressions and her controversial storylines, Lady Rose was one of the kindest souls in Downton Abbey. Why Lily James hasn't returned as Lady Rose in a Downton Abbey movie? Lily James became a movie star. When Downton Abbey's inaugural film premiered in 2019, Lily James' absence from the main cast was noted by audiences. After all, Lady Rose was alive and well, and she had proven to be a popular member of the Crawley family. Downton Abbey creator Julian Fellowes addressed James' absence, telling Entertainment Weekly that she can't be in it because she's in every other film in the world at the moment. Fellowes elaborated, Lily James left Downton Abbey because she was cast to play the lead role in Disney's live-action adaptation of Cinderella. This launched James on the path to movie stardom, with starring roles in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, Baby Driver, Mama Mia, Here We Go Again, Darkest Hour, playing Pamela Anderson in Hulu's Pam and Tommy, The Iron Claw, and soon, the reboot of Cliffhanger. Julian Fellowes has called Lily James our greatest success story, noting how her star has risen since leaving Downton Abbey. James remains in demand, and, sadly, Lily is not listed among the cast for Downton Abbey, the grand finale. As much as Lily James' career has been wildly successful since starring in Downton Abbey, Lady Rose is also fondly remembered by her family in Yorkshire, and by audiences who miss her bright and sunny demeanour.